into what we would normally be in for filming a video. But if you've seen on our social media, aka Instagram, you will have seen that we kind of put like a poll out to see who wanted a Q&A from us. And there was quite a lot of people that wanted it. We were surprised with how many people wanted the video. So here we are. This is a Q&A that you've all been waiting for. So we asked for you all to send in your questions, and there was quite a few reoccurring questions that we got, wasn't there?
This was over Instagram, by the way.
Yes.
So if you are watching this and you're on YouTube, the reason why we can't really do like a poll on YouTube, we can't really ask for, exactly. Yeah. So if you're checking this, you want to send us any questions, make sure you go and follow us on our Instagram at Rollon Holidays. Do it that way. So we had a lot of messages, didn't we?
We did.
We had a lot of different questions. We've had some funky ones. We've had some.
We've had some that a lot of people seem to want to know. A lot of reoccurring ones, a lot of really interesting ones. Some Florida related, some just general holiday related. So yeah, we love answering questions like this, don't we? Because it's fun and we like you to get to know us a bit better. So we've screenshotted all of the questions. They're on my phone, so we're going to kind of read through them and answer them as we go along. If
you are wondering where we are, we're in like a little summery kind of room. It's not inside the house. That's why there's a brick wall behind.
Yeah.
It's not inside. It's like an inside-outside kind of thing.
Like an attachment to the garage.
Yeah. So we're filming this video on a Wednesday, the 15th of May, and this video will be going out on the Friday, the 17th of May.
Yes.
So you might be watching this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you might be watching it a week after, whatever. But we thought we'd do it now. And
the reason we're filming it now is because, we don't want to let you wait too long, but there was a few questions that we need to have answered before Saturday. If you know, you know. Some of you will.
And also before Sunday.
Yes, because we are heading on holiday again on Sunday to Greece. We're going to Rhodes. Yeah. So we wanted to get this done so then we can start posting more on our social media. We did mention on our Instagram that we're going to be kind of doing more like daily vlogs, but on Instagram, because obviously this is more of a holiday content channel. So rather than filling it up with like daily vlogs and things like that and hauls and everything, a lot of you requested things like that. So we've decided to kind of keep our Instagram for daily vlogs, keeping you updated with our lives, what we get up to.
It'll be more like daily stories.
Yeah.
Like, we might put posts on if we do anything special. But we'll try and keep you updated with our stories throughout.
As much as possible.
Yeah. But that being said, we'll try and get on with our video because we're just waffling about, aren't we?
We are, yeah.
But first question, we'll let you know what that is now.
Okay. So the first question, nearly dropped my phone there. The first question that I want to answer, and this is specific to me, this is why I'm answering it. But
you might have already seen.
Yes, you may have noticed there's a little bit of an elephant in the room, and that is my hair. That is my hair, yes. I am back brunette. So funnily enough, when I was younger I used to be like mousy blonde, but recently my hair has turned a lot darker. So you may have seen in like the vlogs I have quite dark roots. So I decided I'm just going to go back to that and kind of stick to more like my natural colour, and this is as close as we can get with dyeing it. So it's more like a warmer version of my natural hair. So
it's still got a little bit of blonde.
Yeah, a little bit of blonde, and it is going to fade over time. Probably get a little bit more blonde put through it, but for now this is what we're dealing with. And obviously I'm going on holiday, so I didn't want to go too light and end up lighter than I wanted, because it's going to lighten on holiday. Anyway, you don't want to know that. So
the first question
relates to this. So funnily enough, I read this question when I was sat in the hairdresser's seat getting my hair dyed darker. So Richard Cork, if you're watching this, you are some sort of mind reader, because you sent in the message of, is Vicky ever going to go back brunette again? And I was like, how does he know? I was literally sat there, she was painting the dye onto my hair, and I was like, what is going on? So yeah, that's the first question.
Mind reader.
I know. So yes, I am back brunette. Probably more momentarily. I probably will start going back a little bit more blonde, just to add a little bit more into it. But this is kind of like my base colour now.
Okay.
Right.
I think the next bit is what we've asked. I think every person has put this question.
I'm not joking. so many people asked this question, and honestly,
we're not going to read out the names, are we?
No, because there was a lot of you. But I don't blame you because I love knowing this question as well. So that was, I mean, we had it in different forms.
The general question was basically, what do we do for our jobs?
Yes.
What do we do for our living?
Outside of YouTube.
Yeah. Do you want me to start?
You go ahead. You say yours first.
So I literally run my own. Oh.
Your knee's gonna be.
Oh yeah. All right. So I have my own little football coaching business. You probably explain it better than me. But I have like a private coaching business, so I do like one-to-one coaching sessions with all ages. Yeah, football coaching business basically.
Yeah.
Work on my own. I don't have anyone to work with, so it's just literally my business.
Yeah. He's very good at it. You're fully booked, fully fledged.
Yeah.
You're a busy man.
Yeah, Bolton located, so
yeah.
If you need any coaching sessions, hit me up.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's
my little job, yeah.
Mine is quite different. A few people have asked us in the past what we do for our jobs out on private messages. So I work for the police. It may come as a shock. I do not look like the sort of person to work for the police. But yes, I work for the police. So I can't go into too much detail, but I work in the evidence side of policing. So I deal with anything that gets seized from jobs and deal with that. There's a lot of grim things that I see, a lot of grim things that I deal with, a lot of disturbing things that I deal with, but for the most part I enjoy it. But I am actually moving jobs soon, in June, but it's still within the police, so I am sticking with the police, but I'll be starting something new soon. But yes, so that is my job, believe it or not. So we're quite different, but it works well. It works well.
And timings as well. Like, I work mainly after school time, so from 3 o'clock till 9 o'clock, and Vicky works from 6 a.m. till 3 p.m. Yeah. So it's literally as soon as Vicky finishes, I'm starting. Which, like I said, it might be to some of you who's watching, like, oh, well, yeah, you don't see each other kind of thing, but
we see each other all the time. Like, we're literally with each other every day. Like, although we don't live together at the minute, it is something that is coming.
I don't know if that was a question.
Yeah. Do you live together? Yeah.
But yeah, we don't live together. We're living still with our parents at home. We're still quite young. I was going to say, but that's another question.
Yes, but we essentially do live together because we see each other practically every day.
Yeah, we do.
But it's just at the minute we are saving up for a deposit for a house, so that is coming in the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the next question we'll go on to. About our ages. Now I'll read out the names. I think we didn't get too many that sent this question. I'll let you know in a second.
Okay, so we've had a slight change of setup since the last question. The ring light that we're using is a bit battered, and it was
drooping down.
You can probably see in the footage it was drooping down. So
by the end of it, just saw like toss off.
Yeah, so we apologise. But the next question that we got.
Yeah, we said about our ages, didn't we?
Yes. So Laura O_D. I think you were the only person that asked this. Potentially not. So apologies if we're wrong. But yeah, how old are we both?
Yeah. So they said, what age are you both? So I'm 23 years old, and Vicky is 21 years old. And you're saying. Yeah. We don't really.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think we're older than we are. Which I kind of get. Like we don't really act our ages in terms of like. I think we're both just.
Quite settled as well.
Quite settled, yeah.
We're not like going out all the time.
Yeah, we don't go out drinking. We don't, we don't vape. We don't do drugs. Be a bit bad if I did, to be honest, with my job. But yeah, so we don't really act our ages. We've always been friends with people that are older than us. So yeah, that's our old man.
Keeping on the theme of. About us basically to start off with.
Yeah.
We did also get quite a lot of messages again from a lot of people saying like how did we meet together and when did we meet. Again, we're not going to read out every name because we had about 20 questions asking the same people. So how did we meet and when did we meet? So we met in 2018, 2018.
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah, November 2018. So
November 2018. So
yeah, we've been together
5.5 years.
5.5 years. Yeah.
It'll be 6 years in November. And it does feel like
November.
So yeah, it does feel like it's.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like we've been together 5.5 years. I think it's flown by.
Right.
Like
it's gone quick.
Time flies when you're having fun,
yeah.
is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so 5.5 years is quite a long time considering our ages.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then keeping on that theme, how did we meet?
How did we meet? Yeah.
So it's a bit like a funny story. Well, it's not funny really. This day and age, a lot of stuff's through online.
Social media.
So yeah, I was actually on holiday with my family in Crete, and just get this follow request off this girl
because
Vicky.
I had seen him come up on my Facebook suggested so many times. Every time I saw him, I was like, "Ooh, he's nice." Oh, how wrong I was. No, I'm joking.
Oh, dear.
I'm joking. No, but I'd seen him so many times. I was like, "Oh yeah, I like the look of him." But I just like straight away thought, "No, he'll have a girlfriend. Like, it's gonna be off limits." You know what I mean? So after like 3 times I've seen him on my suggested, I went onto Instagram. I thought, right, I'm going to see if he's on Instagram, see if I can see a bit more, see if he's got a girlfriend. He didn't, thankfully.
Stalking.
So I followed him, and then you followed me back, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then added me on Snapchat.
We just started talking.
We were so young when we met.
Yeah, it just sounds like a young thing.
It sounds like such a young thing, but it's worked. Do you know what I mean?
Very, very good decision
worked.
in the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how we met. Like I said, we just got speaking from there.
Yeah.
And then we first met like a couple of weeks after talking online. We met and we went to Trafford Centre on a little date, didn't we?
We did, yeah, and we got the exact same meal at Est.
Yeah, now called Est in Trafford Centre, and we literally got a lasagna, didn't we?
And Sprite.
Yeah, lasagna and Sprite, and that's when we knew.
That's when we knew.
Yeah.
And my mum actually wanted me to mention this, of how Danny wooed my mum. So when he picked me up, it was lashing it down. It was raining so hard, it was unbelievable.
Just passed my test as well, because I was still like 17 years old.
Yeah.
So just passed, fresh in my car.
Yeah. And
little Ford Fiesta.
So he still got the same car.
Still got it.
So he turns up at my house. Did you knock at the door? Or did you?
I feel like you were waiting there.
Yes, I was. Yeah, that was it. I was waiting at the door, but it was raining. So Danny got out of the car with an umbrella and walked me to the car and opened the car door for me. And then my mum sent me a message as soon as we'd set off saying, "Oh my gosh, he opened the door for you. He's such a gentleman." So yeah, set a good first impression.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. Is there any more questions on stuff about us? We'll have a quick look now. We'll get back to you in a second.
Okay, just to make this a bit easier, because we've got so many questions, we're just going to kind of try and keep it short and sweet now after we've answered the more like personal questions, and just go through them in order, because we're finding it so hard to whittle it down to categories.
So if you see like a change in genre, and we might ask the same, we might kind of read the same question and answer it just briefly. Yeah. That's the reason why. Okay, so the first question that we received was from Shan, I think your name is. You asked, what's your favourite Disney character? With a laughing face. I know the reason why you put that, because on YouTube you put what, you don't like Disney? So but we'll answer it anyway, so you can go first. Favourite Disney character? Ooh, now I think it's gonna have to be Mike Wazowski. I think he's solid. You know, I think that's my second. That's my second. Is it? Yeah. Who's your first? I'm gonna say Lightning McQueen. Oh yeah, that's a good choice. I think just Mike Wazowski. He's so cute. Yeah, like Cars, Monsters Inc. We love them, don't we? Yeah, that's our sort of thing. Oh, and Ratatouille as well. That's another good one. Yeah. Iconic. You're going with Mike Wazowski though. I am gonna stick with it. Yeah. Yeah. Mike Wazowski and Lightning McQueen. Yep. Second one is now I can't read the full username because I can't actually see it right now, but Travel with Forever in the and I'm guessing it says Dreams or something like that. We have actually spoken to you quite a few times, so thank you for your support. Yes, always. Thank you. Where is your favourite place for a staycation? I think we both know. What's that? Well, go on, you say. Staycation as in UK. What you? Oh, okay, yeah. So if it's a staycation in the UK, I'm guessing that's What else would you fight with? Well, I don't know. Staycation abroad. It's true. That's what I had in my head. So I'd probably say the Lake District, specifically Keswick. It's the same. I think it's just been like a OG kind of thing, hasn't it? It's been sentimental to us. So. Yeah, I've been going for years.
introduced Danny to it. Danny loves it.
It's kind of like your family thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yeah.
So yeah, Keswick in the Lake District and staying in like a little lodge.
That's
nice.
the ideal, yeah. So from Freya asked, outside of travel, what are your hobbies and what do you do for work, and is it in the travel industry? So obviously we answered the work question before, but we don't work in the travel industry, sadly.
Yeah.
But what are our hobbies outside of work? What do you think yours matches your job, really, doesn't it?
Football. Anything else? No, probably just... In all fairness, I live, breathe, live eat, sleep, rave, repeat, football. Eat, sleep, football, repeat.
Repeat football, is that what you said?
Eat, sleep, repeat, football. Anyways, I love football. Football is like my life, basically. It's my job. Yeah. It's what I watch. It's what I play. It's like it's
constant.
It is. So as I just say football, I'm just going to be basic with that. I will try and think of something else as well. What's your hobbies, Vicky? Nothing.
I don't.
Seeing me.
Yeah. I wouldn't really say I have many hobbies.
If you had to choose,
I'm not gonna lie. To be honest, I like the whole like social media thing and doing hauls and just kind of like showing our lives and stuff. Like, obviously, you'll all know makeup, hair, beauty, fashion, all that kind of stuff. Love that. Yeah, I don't really have. But honestly, I don't think you guys understand how happy it's made me. You guys asking for hauls and little like story vlogs. I love that.
Yeah.
So you'll be getting plenty of them, especially in roads.
Yeah. And especially when we go back to Florida.
Yes. So that's probably my main hobby.
I would say for me as well, like running, just like sport activities. So I do like playing different sports, like basketball, like playing badminton. Yeah. And I like keeping myself active with my running and stuff. So yeah, mainly sports.
Yep. I used to do fitness classes with my mum, but we no longer do them. So that would have been a hobby. And it still probably would be if we were still doing it, but just because of work and things, we don't
still do a little routine every now and again.
Yeah, every now and again. Yeah.
Do a little boogie in the.
A little boogie.
A little boogie in the kitchen. Right, next question.
Okay. Someone said they love us and the vlogs, so we appreciate that.
You're just asking about the jobs again.
Yeah. Okay. So holiday recommendations. So many.
Florida.
Yeah, obviously Florida. Yeah, that's a given. Really.
Away from Florida, what ones that we've been on that I'd recommend? So city breaks.
Yeah.
We love Prague. Prague was our favourite city break that we've done up to now.
Amsterdam. That's a really good
another
one.
Good city break, yeah.
Especially if you live in the UK, it's very quick to get to. Very, very quick.
But away from city break, it's like a summery kind of beach holiday.
Honestly, I think my favourite is Greece.
Yeah, just anywhere in Greece is lovely.
It's just such a solid choice.
We went to Zante, didn't we?
We did.
We love Zante when we were there.
Yes, we did. Yeah, just places like that.
So Greece, I guess.
Greece, yeah, that's probably our favourite. And obviously Florida.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Okay, break down the Florida holiday costs, spending and budget. So
now, I think what we'll do with that is do it as like a separate video. If you're interested in that, I think before we go on our next Florida trip, I think we'll show you all the costs before we go.
Yes.
I think that's a better way because we've not really kept track of it of our past one kind of thing.
And as well, it is specific to yourself. So it's obviously we can say from our point of view and what we know we like to spend on and things like that. We can give you obviously pointers from what we would like to spend. But obviously it depends on what you enjoy doing, how much you enjoy spending, how many times you want to go shopping, things like that. So it's obviously, we'll give you like a ballpark idea in a separate video, but it's just, it's going to be a bit of a long one to answer on this video.
Yeah, I thought if we do it as a separate video, it'd be good. Like I said, it's specific to Florida as well, so that'll be something to look forward to before we go on our next Florida trip.
Yeah.
We got, did you read that one?
Yes, I did.
Was that the holiday recommendations?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, next one. Which Disney parks will you be visiting this year? And you also said, may I find my new favourite Orlando vloggers, so we appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
That's really nice.
Laura
King.
Thank you very much, Laura.
Thank you so much.
Which we'll be visiting them all.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, so we're going to get the 14-day pass. And we're going to visit Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and whichever water park is open. Also Disney Springs. We may be doing the Mickey's Not So Scary, not fully decided yet. We're going to have more of a look into it. We're not sure if it's fully worth the money. We've asked a little poll on our Instagram today. We're just not sure. Maybe it's not for us as well. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see.
You just need to look into it.
Might be a thing to do, yeah. You'll see that later on.
Okay, now, here we go. So, Steve Finney, my guy. So our guy.
Our favourite.
Oh yeah.
Our favourite YouTubers.
LNS.
Yeah, Steve and Lucy. LNS Adventures.
Yeah.
Go and check them out. Really good YouTubers. If you don't already know them, you should know them.
Yeah.
They are really good.
Yeah.
But we love watching them. And Steve Finney has asked,
what is the most difficult thing you find about vlogging?
That's a good question.
It's probably better for you, this one, because you do more of like the actual camera holding. Danny does more of like the thinking, I do more of the entertaining.
You know, I think in terms of this question, I think, especially when we first started off, I think it was the kind of like the confidence to vlog in front of other people. So obviously when other people are walking past and looking at you, it can be hard when you first starting off. We have got used to it more, and we're still getting used to it as we go through. But yeah, I'd say that's probably my well, especially at the start. Anything else? Probably trying to make sure the video flows as much as possible. So making sure I keep you guys up to date of what we're doing.
And including
so it's not too jumpy as a video. So yeah. Thank you for that question, Steve. And he also asked another one, didn't he?
He also asked another one. What is your go-to for dessert and why is it Ghirardelli? Answered it yourself. Ghirardelli's, even I think Ghirardelli's top tier. And we tried the frozen hot cocoa, didn't we? After Steve Finney recommended it.
10 out of 10.
I like we just call him Steve Finney, not even Steve.
It has to be Steve Finney.
It has to be Steve Finney. But yeah, so we tried that, and I'm not a big lover of things like that, and I would have bought one of those. So yeah. Yeah,
and we need to try like a Sundae as well.
We do, we need to explore the menu, but we can do that because we're going Disney. So we can do that.
But away from Ghirardelli, what would be our go-to?
Ooh.
I do love a tiramisu, me.
You do, but you only recently got introduced to that.
Yeah.
Since my granddad was having it, and then Danny was like, I'll try it. A
little story for you. What he calls a tiramisu.
Oh, a Tommy tissue.
A Tommy tissue.
Yeah, he won't pronounce it properly. It's just his go-to. And when we do his food shopping every week, my granddad's 92 for reference, so he's not able to go and do his own shopping, so me and my mum do it. And he goes, I'll have 2 Tommy tissues, love. 2 Tommy tissues. It's like unwritten slang.
And that's our thing now, so we never say tiramisu.
Yeah.
It's a Tommy tissue. That would be my go-to. What would yours be?
Oh, I think cookie dough and ice cream. 100%. That is like my go-to ideal. So if you have any recommendations for a good cookie dough and ice cream in Florida or anywhere, please let me know because I love it.
I think Tommy tissue. I think Tommy tissue is the my go-to like winter kind of dessert.
Yeah.
But I think in the summer one, I've not had it for a while, but I think eating mess.
Ooh.
I do love eating mess. Like fresh strawberries, ice cream, meringues, strawberry sauce, and if you want, I think that's a good one.
Meringues are safe.
Anyways, thanks for those questions, Steve.
Yes, thank you. Smashed it. Will you do Disney, and is there a reason you only went to Universal this trip?
So, like we said before, we're going to do Disney on this trip.
Yes.
The reason why we only did Universal is because we went for 11 nights and we didn't want to spend solely our time just in theme parks. I know Disney can take up a lot of time. We want to spend a lot of time in Disney parks. And on our first trip, we just didn't want to be stuck in parks. We wanted to do other stuff, so like NASA, shopping, seeing the old town, Discovery Cove kind of thing. And if we did Disney, we wouldn't have been able to mix all them things together. I think it would have been too rushed. So that's why we've done it kind of separate. Obviously, we would have loved to have done everything all at once, but because we only went for 11 nights, that's our reason. But yeah, Disney's coming for the next little Florida vlog.
Really? Oh, right. Okay, this one.
From
James Brinkler. This is why we needed to do these on Friday. My mum has just peeked her head outside the room. Yes, so we wanted to upload this before Saturday because if you don't know already, we are both Bolton Wanderers fans. And again, if you didn't know already, we are in the playoff finals at Wembley on Saturday.
So if you're looking for something to watch, Saturday, 4:15.
Big up the Whites!
4:15. go and head over Sky, watch Bolton against Oxford. So yeah, he asked, are Bolton going to win the playoffs? Now, all I'm going to say is I hope we do.
Yes.
I'm not going to be too confident because I know if I say something too confident, this video's out.
Yeah.
And it will haunt me for life. So I'm just going to say, fingers crossed, I hope we do.
Fingers crossed. It's going to be nerve-wracking.
It will be.
Yes.
It will.
Okay, the next question that we got, thank you for that, by the way, that was very tailored to us.
Yeah.
Next question we got was, what do you use to film your videos? So I think that's going to mean more like equipment, but we'll mention the editing app as well.
No, a lot of people are quite shocked when we say what we use. So I actually use my iPhone 13 Pro. So it's actually just an iPhone that I use. I film freehand. I have tried using a gimbal.
Yeah. It was just more hassle though, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I just
keep getting it out.
I find it quite easy to film freehand. I've got quite a steady hand when I'm doing it, so I think it looks good. But yeah, and then, that's it. And then app to edit, we use an app called VLLO, and that's where we get all our like little bits of music from as well, and what we edit it from. I know a lot of people use iMovie, so if you are interested in vlogging, iMovie is also a good one to use.
Yeah, there's loads of things out there now, isn't there?
Yeah, I do recommend using an iPhone. It's good. It's good to use.
And it's easy. You can whack it in your pocket. It all gets stored on the same thing. And then as well, if you're bothered about storage, we use a little what is it, like a...
So it's like a storage little thing that you plug into your phone.
It's like a USB stick, but for your phone. So you just plug it straight into where you charge your phone, and you can put all your pictures on there and videos and stuff. So it frees up your phone. Yeah. It's really smart because you end up with so much clogging up your phone, don't you? And you can't keep them forever. So
yeah, good question. Thank you for that.
Thank you. Next question is, what's the best way to book Florida? Package or separate? So
like I said, we will mention more details about that on that separate video. However, I'd say look at both.
Yeah, just depends which one comes up cheaper.
Yeah, and it depends on what you're looking at as well.
When we went in February, we did ours on a package through Love Holidays actually, just because it came up so cheap. But it's not guaranteed that it'll be like that every time. So it's just a case of looking and seeing. We went with Love Holidays, but you can look on TUI, you can look on British Airways, I think, as well, can't you? I
think sometimes as a package as well, you get like your travel included, your baggage included.
Yes.
Whereas if you're booking your flight separate, you're going to have to add your baggage on, and I think it does mount up to be a lot more money. Yeah. So you might look on Skyscanner, you might go, oh, flight to Orlando, 400 quid, but then you have to add your baggage on, and it bumps up to like 600 quid.
Yeah, so just weighing it up.
So definitely have a look at both options. I'd recommend both.
Yeah, and obviously feel free to message us if you do have further questions about anything that we've mentioned in the video. Just message us. We're willing to answer any time.
So, thanks for that question.
Thank you very much. So, Michael Hurst, you asked, fly from Manchester, where do you actually live and what do you do for work? Obviously, we've answered that. But I think we kind of gave it away with the football team. We live in Bolton.
Yeah, Boltonians. A lot of people, I think there's another question later on about someone saying, we sound like we're from Leeds.
Yeah, we've had quite a few people say we sound like we're from Leeds, but...
Do we?
Do we? Yeah, I know.
To be fair, I don't think we have the strongest Bolton accent.
No, I've had some people say we do, some people say we don't. I guess
it depends where you're from as well.
It kind of has a similar twang, I think.
Yeah,
like
I can kind of get where you're coming from as well.
But yeah, no, we're not. We're not. We're from Bolton.
Yeah, so Bolton it is.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Did you enjoy vlogging Orlando?
Absolutely loved it.
Yes, it's so good. I feel like if there's a place to vlog, like if you're thinking of starting vlogging, one place to start doing it is Orlando, purely because I think it's so much more normalised.
Yeah, I think it's just it's a happy place, isn't it?
Yeah,
round. Obviously, if you're filming, like in a city break and stuff, there is people going about the day-to-day lives, whereas you're in Disney, you're in Orlando, you're in Universal, people are enjoying themselves.
And everybody's taking pictures, everybody's videoing, so you don't look quite so out of place, especially if you're starting off. You kind of feel a little bit conscious, so yeah, we love vlogging in Orlando, don't we?
That was from Jade, and she also mentioned that her new series goes live on Sunday, and she loves us, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
If we get some time, we'll go and head over and have a look at your channel.
Yeah. Okay, so Debbie Carpenter asked, how many times have you been to Florida? Now, for me, that was my first time in February, so first time but not my last time. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, so for me, 1, but you?
11 times. And there is another question that I saw later on why I've been 11 times, so I'll come back to that later. But yeah, 11 times, it will be our 12th and 2nd next time we go.
Yeah. Okay, Phil Gibson. Phil.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Phil.
He's brilliant, Phil.
We love you. We absolutely love you. We love all of you, but Phil has been there from the
Day
start.
One. Yeah,
yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes. So, favourite ride? He's asked.
I'm gonna keep that to Universal. I'm gonna keep that to Universal, because we didn't do Disney that time. So we're just gonna say a favourite ride in Universal. I'm gonna have to pick one. Shall I do Universal and Islands? Revenge of the Mummy for Universal. Islands of Adventure. It's between Hagrid's and Velocicoaster. I'm gonna say Hagrid's because of the theming, and I love sitting on the bike. I love the cart kind of thing. So yeah, Revenge of the Mummy and Hagrid's.
And I'm gonna say.
You don't have to be right. It could be like an attraction.
Jason Bourne. Stuntacular.
The Stuntacular.
Yeah. I always say it wrong.
Yeah, the Jason Bourne. Honestly, so good that, isn't it?
So good.
In it.
Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic. Like, I don't think you understand how brilliant it is until you're actually sat there watching it. It is so unbelievably good.
And I've watched it several times, and every time I watch
it,
I'm still blown away. It's brilliant.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks for that question. A good question, that.
Yes, it was a good question. Thank you. So we then got asked by Ellie, the same person that asked us. We sound like we're from Leeds.
There we go.
You also asked, how many countries have you been to?
I'm gonna have to count.
Yeah, we're gonna have to count.
England, Scotland,
we live there.
Wales, Ireland, Dublin, France. This is for me. France, Spain. Never been to Germany. Never been to Belgium. Netherlands. Czech Republic, Poland, Italy, Malta, Cyprus, Greece, USA, Bahamas. Is that it? Bulgaria. Must be another one in
Tunisia? Where's that Bulgaria?
Tunisia.
I'm not the best with geography. You'll soon figure that
out. However, I was putting my finger up. I'm not even counting. 12 was it? Maybe more.
Yeah. I'm not going to bother counting mine because it'll take me years to think. But I think mine will be just less than yours because I've not been to Cyprus.
Italy, Greece, Netherlands.
Spain,
it's pretty much
France.
Similar to mine.
Yeah, just minus a few. So I'll probably say like 8.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Thanks for that question.
Yes,
should have done a bit more prep on that.
We should.
Tell you what, if we ever find out, we'll let you know.
Yeah, we will. Okay, next one. When do you actually go back to Disney? What dates?
So to be fair,
we haven't fully booked it yet.
But we are looking at the end of September, and the dates are between. We're either looking at 28th, 29th, or 30th to set off.
Yeah.
So we're either going to be spending 13 nights, 12 nights, or 11, and we're going to be coming back on the 11th/12th of October.
But we will be confirming that on our Instagram. Once we've booked everything, we will post it, and just so you all know. I really hope you're in shot again.
I am.
It's good title. But yeah, so yeah, we'll confirm it on our Instagram. So if you want to know exact dates, keep an eye out on there. What else have we got?
Orlando holiday costs again.
Yes.
Spending budget. So like I said, we will mention it on a separate different video. Thanks for that question because we had a few people asking that. We thought we'll do it as I think it's good knowing how much we spend, and it's good seeing how we holiday kind of thing. Like I said, it's not the right way for everyone. People have different ways of holidaying, and that's fine. But we'll let you know in a separate different video of how we do it. Yeah.
So we've got quite a few of the same ones again. Our wildest dreams also asked, will Bolton win the playoff final again? Hope so.
Keep them crossed.
Okay, would you recommend the hotel you stayed at on International Drive? That's from Jilly Bean 1. Love that name.
Jilly Bean, yeah. Lovely name. So we stayed at Avanti Palms Resort and Conference Centre on International Drive. Would we recommend it? Yes. Yeah. We would. I think, like I said, as more of like a budget option, you're not staying at Disney. It's not like a luxurious hotel. It's a hotel, but what do you do when you're in Florida? You spend most of your time away from the hotel, you're in the parks and stuff. So for us, it's almost just like a little bit of a base, as long as it's kind of clean. I don't know. It could have been cleaner in some areas.
Yeah, but there was never any issues that we found with cleanliness.
The only thing that we'd say for the hotel that was, like I said, could have been a tiny bit cleaner. It was more the sound, so it was the windows and the door. We could hear quite a lot coming from there.
But we were an end room, so that could have impacted that. We were next to the door, which we didn't mind. It didn't ever wake us up or affect us.
No.
But if you're a light sleeper and things like that, it might be something that you want to consider if you're staying there.
It's a good location, International Drive. Loads of restaurants up International Drive, and also it's walking distance to Universal. So and they also do shuttle as well to Disney as well.
Yes.
So like I said, yes, I'd recommend it. It's more of your budget option, but
definitely.
I'd recommend it.
Okay, so the next question was, what are you most looking forward to on your next Florida trip? Everything just being there.
For me, we're going to Disney, but I've not done Disney for a long time, and there's so much new stuff that I've not done.
Yeah.
But also seeing, I lie. I am looking forward to that. But my favourite thing is Halloween Horror Nights and seeing Vicky's face. It just came to me then. Honestly, I just can't wait to see Vicky be scared. Sounds horrible, but...
You know, I said he was a gentleman earlier on. Take it back. He wants to see me suffer.
Good content.
To be fair, I am looking forward to it, but I know when I'm there I will absolutely hate every second of it. But for you guys, I'll do it.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
What's your main thing?
I think trying all the food in the Disney parks. I've seen so many things on TikTok, Instagram Reels.
You're in shot there.
I hope so.
I think I'll push it on.
On Instagram Reels, TikTok, everywhere of like different foods to try in the Disney parks. And I've heard so many good things, so I think mainly trying them. And then also being able to... And then also I think potentially being... I'm not promising anything. Don't take this as a promise. But potentially being able to do more rides, because they do seem more timid at Disney, some of them.
And I think a lot of people might be thinking, like, why did Vicky not... I'll mention it now. I don't think we got it asked, but why did Vicky not do many rides at Universal? She's not a massive ride. She's not ride fan.
No.
However, she doesn't really like rides that have screens. So anything like screen related, she's not the biggest fan. But I think at Disney you do have quite a lot of rides that don't have screens.
And they're a bit more timid, aren't they? So I think I'll try my best to give as many of them a go as I can. But as well, I do generally just enjoy being there. Like I don't feel like
the atmosphere of the parks are brilliant, aren't they?
And I think I can enjoy that more, and I don't necessarily need to do all the rides to enjoy myself. I can still enjoy it without the rides. But I would like to be able to do a few more, because I do sometimes feel like I'm missing out, but I also don't want to feel vile.
You don't want to ruin your day, do you?
No, if I don't agree with it.
So there may be some more content of Vicky on rides, and also you can film on rides more at Disney, can't you, compared to Universal? So that'd be good. We can have some footage on ride of Vicky screaming.
I actually don't scream though, do I, on rides? I have been to Bolton Towers, and I just tense up.
Really?
I don't say a word. I'm just like, just going to like freeze mode.
I did at Alton Towers. If you haven't been to Alton Towers, you'll know of a ride called Oblivion. And I went, "Come on, Vicky, it's fine. You'll love it.
He said it was going to be okay. It's the biggest lie he ever told me. He was like, "Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's dead quick. Yeah, it's fine."
It is quick. It's a quick ride.
Yeah, but it's at a 45-degree angle. You drop into the floor. Funnily enough, right?
90.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It'd be alright if it was like.
Right, fine. Nice, easy slope.
Anyway, 90-degree angle. He did mention that it was a pretty decent drop, but the thing that made it worse, right? TMI. But as we were dropping, I burped. So as it dropped, I burped, but then I panicked because I burped. So I tried swallowing at the same time. So I was like, as it was going round.
Never trusted me since.
No. Bit of trust issues there about rides.
Yeah.
I don't trust him saying it's okay. What else have we got? Oh yeah, would you consider renting a car for your next trip to Orlando, or will you stick to Ubers and public transport? So I think the main thing for this is, for one, you have to be 25.
Well, I think you can drive under 25, but you have like a very high premium that you have to pay.
Yeah.
And for the money, we're not going to use it that much.
No.
Especially for this trip, we're going to be in Disney most of the time and stuff. However, for future visits, definitely yes, we'd love to hire a car. We'd love to go and see things outside of Orlando. So maybe go to the coast, see stuff there. Because there's been a lot of stuff recommended to us as well.
Definitely.
So we might need a car for.
Yeah, but for now, because the main thing that I was going to mention was the fact that pretty much everything is local.
And Ubers are good as well.
Ubers are good, yeah. And for the, like Danny said, for the amount that we'll use it and for paying for parking, it just wouldn't be financially like sensible, you know, for us. So we will in the future, and we will be exploring further into Orlando. You have actually done that with your family before. Yeah. So it is something that we want to do, but just not right now.
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, this is a good question. What's your favourite American snack? And that you crave as soon as you... What?
Yeah, what your favourite American...
Did
I think, roll back the tapes, I swear you said, what your favourite American snack? What's
so
your...
funny.
I hope you did. Because I just sound like an idiot if not.
What's your favourite American snack that you crave as soon as you board the plane for home? Ooh. I don't know about snack, but if we're going to include just like general like food / like meals that we have whilst we're there, I think I know my answer.
Good.
Well, there's two actually. Blaze pizza.
Or Chili's.
Or Chili's.
Chili's chicken tenders or Blaze pizza. It's very good for food options.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a snack for you because you asked for snacks, so a lot. I said I'd go Ghirardelli, but I don't know if that's like snack.
Do you know what I'm going to go for? Sorry to interrupt you. The Discovery Cove cookies.
Ooh.
Oh.
Warm cookies.
Lord. They're so nice. They're so gooey and warm. If you haven't been to Discovery Cove, you will know.
Yeah, very nice.
Mm.
Come on, let's think of a snack. What do we eat the most of?
Would you not say the Fanta?
What Fanta?
The American Fanta.
Oh. Would that be a snack? That's more of a drink, but yeah.
Yeah.
Should we just go with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Orange Fanta abroad. Anywhere other than England, England just doesn't hit the same. I know.
No. It's like...
But yeah,
it's taking all the fun away.
Yeah, so orange and it tastes better. So orange Fanta, maybe some Ghirardellis, Oreos we love as well.
Just American food in general, all the snacks. Like,
everything, yeah. I'm gonna say the special Oreos that you can't get.
Yeah.
You can't get anywhere else apart from obviously abroad.
Yeah. Okay, right. So Richard Cork, you asked so many questions and I love it.
Yeah.
The effort was efforting. Yeah. So we're gonna kind of read out all the ones you asked because you were going for it, and I love that. Okay. So the first one you asked was, how are you going to stop Vicky, me, from going to Trafford Centre every day now Sephora is open? Very, very good question. He won't be able to stop me. I have a car.
There's no stopping. She's an independent woman. She's an independent woman.
I'm an independent woman. I'll drive. I will drive myself.
Honestly, as soon as it opens, I'll get...
It's open tomorrow. 16th of May. But, that being said, I'm going to give it a bit of time to die down. I know there'll be a huge rush when it first opens of people wanting to visit it, and I don't particularly want to get flustered.
Hopefully it's not as much as she spent in Bolton, didn't you? $200 and something.
I didn't.
You did. It's on footage.
That was Patricia from Split, you know.
If you know.
Yeah. The next one, you asked, this is a good one, this is funny, right? He asked, would you prefer, this is for you, to marry Vicky or for Wanderers to win the Premier League?
Now, I said this. Hear me out. Most likely, me and Vicky will end up married in the future. Definitely not. Bolton will probably never win the Premier League.
No.
So it's like telling me like something that's impossible. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, hot to get married to me.
Bolton to win the Premier League.
Thank you. I heard it. Obviously you asked about me going back brunette. Do you want to see more of Florida than just Orlando? Yeah. we've just kind of covered that on the car situation.
Couple more years I think when I hit 20, it'd be good. 25th birthday kind of trip to Florida and getting a car and seeing more of it. Definitely.
Yeah, he's 24 this year, so not got long to wait if you're after videos like that. According to pizza expert Vicky, thank you very much. I will take that title. It's going on my CV. What's the best pizza place in the UK? Now, this isn't going to be one that everybody can visit, right? Because
you're going to say local to us.
It's local to us.
I think you know what you're going to say.
But basically, I used to work for a bar up Rivington. It's like an outdoor brewery. And they kind of have like food vendors. They're like every weekend. And they used to have people there that were called Dough & Co. And their pizzas were unbelievable, weren't they? They were just the most amazing pizzas. So that's obviously probably my favourite.
And now there's a new place, isn't there, called Char, is it called?
Char,
and they do a salt and pepper.
Garlic bread.
Oh
my gosh,
and that is unreal.
That is so good. So
So if you're around like the Bolton area, Preston, whatever, head down Rivington Brewery.
Yeah.
Little shout out for them. This isn't sponsored or anything. But yeah, really, we recommend it.
And
the drinks are good as well.
My sister-in-law works there, called Paige. So if you want to say hi, say hi.
Yeah.
Say you know me.
You won't get any discount.
No, no. But yeah, so that's a little one. But in terms of like mainstream where people could go, where would you say?
We're not really fans of Domino's, are we?
We're not.
I think for us, Domino's is a bit too greasy.
Greasy, yeah, it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, it tastes nice, but I think after it gives you quite like a heavy feeling. So
what do we say? Pizza Hut instead.
Pizza Hut, yeah.
Probably. I won't say it's the best ever though.
It doesn't hit the same as American.
We like wood-fired pizzas, don't we?
Yeah.
And I think when you had like a blaze, when you've been to Rome and you've had proper pizza, you've had Italian pizza, it's like you can't really compare it to like.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna say the Rivington Brewery one.
Yeah. Another question: is Vicky ever allowed to
ride
the I-Ride trolley again after the incident last time?
Is she allowed to ride the I-Trolley? So if you've not seen our vlog, what happened? Vic? Explain.
We basically, this was my first.
I'm not in this, I swear.
Right, might not be. Apologies, guys. I get too comfy, but yeah. So it was my first ever time on a I-Trolley.
Yeah.
Which obviously goes up and down International Drive, and so Danny had hyped it up. He was like, "Yeah, it's great way to travel." I was like, "Oh, I can't wait." Anyway, there's a replacement bus instead of the I-Trolley, so that was the first red flag. We get on, the bus lowers. There was a couple stood next to us. They said, "Oh, you go first." I said, "Thank you, very nice." So went and stepped on. He went, "Whoa, wait." I was like, "What?"
And then he didn't say anything.
He didn't say anything. I went, "What?" Like, if you're going to say, whoa, what, wait to me, tell me what you're telling me to wait for, because I was looking around, there was nothing there to wait for. Didn't say anything, and he was like, "Alright, come on. And basically, he decided to give us a lecture about not losing our tickets. Otherwise, it'll be bad news. So, yeah.
Yeah, so...
I am allowed to ride it again, and I did. Sure. Yeah.
We won't take it that one person as
No. All the other ones, fantastic.
Yeah. And we do recommend the I-Trolley, the I-Ride trolley. It's very good. It is
very, very good. It's such a good, cheap, easy way to get about. It's brilliant.
Yeah, so definitely recommend that.
Yes. So, I think your name's Monica. I'm going to go with Monica, but it's Monic 3X. I'm guessing. Yeah. So you asked, have either of you ever been on a cruise with your families all together? We haven't.
No.
We haven't.
Well, we've had a few people say it as well, that we should do one.
Yeah, and recommendations and stuff. But I think it's never really... I mean, for me, my granddad and my nan used to go on a lot of them. Every time they came back, they ended up in hospital. So I think I have a bit of like a...
Yeah.
About that. But yeah, it's just never really crossed our minds as a thing to do. I think we just enjoy the flying and
yeah, I don't know if we'd like to be kind of like said you can only spend this amount of time at this place kind of thing. I don't know.
I think we probably will try it.
Maybe once in our life,
yeah, just to see if we like it, but no, we've never done it before. The next question is from the same person. Not a question, but please give Baja Blast another try. It's my fave due. So Yeah, we were quite disappointed with it, weren't we? But
Yeah.
we both did say we didn't think it was right. I think it was just the syrup was starting to run out.
I was going to say, for those watching, Baja Blast is a drink from Taco Bell.
Yeah,
and it's supposed to be this like really good drink.
Yeah.
And yeah, it just didn't taste syrupy enough. It just tasted like soda water. So we will give it another try for you. I think it's Monica.
Yes.
So yeah, that will be in our next Florida time. We'll come around. Yeah. We'll try a Baja Blast for you.
Yeah. Okay, from Mia Davenport, she asked us, this was a really good question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? You're smashing life, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I think for me, hopefully getting a house, at least.
Yeah, I think that's our aim, maybe. That's 5 years time. Living together.
Yeah.
Kind of settled down a bit more.
And hopefully doing well on YouTube, because we love it.
Yeah, still doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
Still travelling. Still enjoying our holidays as much as we can.
Travel as much as possible. Moving together, yeah, that's our ideal.
That's it, yeah. Good question though, thank you.
Thank you. Naomi Little, will you be doing Halloween Horror Nights? Yes, we will, Naomi.
Well,
yes, we will.
Yeah. As you know.
I'm trying to embrace it, do you know what I mean? Saul Ashworth, our Saul, he said, Orlando Magic game, is it worth a visit and the best places for tickets? Yes, it is worth a visit.
Definitely recommend 100%.
it. 100%.
Entertainment all the way through the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we loved it, and I've been twice now and loved it both times. Really good. If you're looking for something to do away from the parks, definitely recommend it. You can get an Uber down there, you can get a bus, whatever. You can drive. Yeah.
Where did you get the tickets?
Best place tickets, I think. I got my tickets from Florida Tix. And if you have a look, they do have discounts on it. Attraction tickets are Florida tickets are the ones that we use. And I think if you have a look at certain times, you have discounts. So you might get 10%, you might get 7%, you might get 8%, whatever.
Yeah.
You'll get a percentage off your tickets anyways. So I'd recommend those.
Brilliant, thank you. Laura Phoenix, you said, are Vicky's eyelashes real? They're beautiful and long. Unfortunately, as much as I would wish that they were real, they are not. I do kind of like my own lash extensions, but also not. Like, they go underneath my lash line, so you can't see the band at the top, and they stay on for around about a week usually. But I appreciate you saying that, because that means they don't look too obvious.
Too much.
Yes, so thank you very much for that. But no,
you do have quite long natural eyelashes, don't you?
Yeah, my natural eyelashes are quite long, but I just find mascara such a pain. Like, it smudges, it just crumbles off. I don't enjoy the look of it as much. So yeah, that's why I do my eyelashes. Okay. Ooh, Han_F, you said, what Disney park do you think Vicky will love the most? That's for you to
asking me.
answer, yes. Because I don't
from a person who's visited, or what I've seen as well.
Actually.
Do
you know what I think?
Go.
Animal Kingdom.
I think Animal Kingdom will be up there. They're all good. I think. Yeah, Animal Kingdom.
I love animals. Anything animal related.
Animal Kingdom we're gonna go for. Yeah. And they've got Everest there as well. Get her on it. Put in the comments, get Vicky on Everest. # get Vicky. It's coming.
It's not. Yeah, we might be. I might be forced.
It's coming.
Okay, Henry Charkin, I think that's how to say your name. I apologise if that's wrong. Favourite restaurant in Florida? I know what I'm going to say. Chili's. 100%.
I think Chili's, for value wise, is just unbelievable.
Just ticks every box, doesn't it?
Yeah, and like I said, the food wise as well, the quality's there as well. It's just quality.
Yeah.
And really good pricing. So Chili's is definitely up there for us.
Yeah.
I'd say Cheesecake Factory is another one for me. As a restaurant, sit down restaurant anyway.
I'm excited to try Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, if you know, we didn't manage to try it, so that's coming on the next vlog. But yeah, Cheesecake Factory is top tier. So many different like cuisines you can try, different things, and obviously the cheesecake speaks for itself. Very nice.
Yeah, stunning. Can't wait to try.
Who do I usually go to Florida with my family. So I've been to Florida 11 times, and I usually go to Florida with my mum, brother, and my dad. I've been going since I was 6-year-old, and yeah, just been going pretty much every year or every other year with my family. And yeah, they've just got the bug, the same as Vicky has, the same as probably a lot of you guys have watching. Yeah, they love Florida. I love Florida. Everyone loves Florida.
And where do you get the name Rollon Holidays.
Where do we get the name Rollon Holidays? So, if you don't know, my surname is Rollon, so Danny Rollon. So yeah, my surname, then Holidays. But I just thought we'll put a little twist on it because it's like roll on.
That's why
the
it's
holidays.
Roll on the next one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, so there you go. If you didn't already know.
Yes. So.
That's it for them, is it? Oh no.
No. So, I'm going to guess it's Cy Ward. I could be so wrong with that.
Sidwood.
I could be so wrong. I apologise. But you asked, you'll know if it's you.
He asked about our jobs, we've already answered that.
Yeah. But he also asked, what is on your plate from the Chinese? I bloody love that question. That is such a good question. Salt and pepper everything. It's got to be.
I think it's the same for us both.
It's got to be. Salt and pepper chicken balls, salt and pepper chips, the veg. Oh, the veg is my favourite part of it. Love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, salt and pepper anything. Prawn crackers.
Salt and pepper prawn crackers.
Oh, that'd be a good idea. That.
Salt and pepper prawn crackers.
Prawn crackers, not what you're eating.
Would be a good idea.
It would, yeah. But yeah.
Brilliant
salt
question.
And pepper. Thank you so much for that question. That's really good. Okay, that's how long we've been together. Okay, cuticumber _ cute. Danny, why have you come to Orlando so much, and have you been anywhere else in the USA?
Like I said before, I've been with my family since I'm younger. We've got the family's got the bug for it. We love it. So that's the reason. Like I said, we just love coming. And have I been anywhere else in the USA? I have been to California. So I went in 2019, just after me and Vicky met, basically.
And San Francisco.
Yeah, California's the band, innit?
Just saying.
San Francisco. I went with my family and we drove down the West Coast and we stopped off at loads of different places. We did the Big Sur drive, and my dad drove, and it was absolutely brilliant. And I'd love to do it with Vicky one day. And obviously visit the Disney parks over in Los Angeles as well.
Yeah.
In Anaheim, very good.
Yeah.
I love that. Vicky has been to.
Yes, I have. I've been to obviously Orlando now, and I've also been to New York. So my dad kindly took me when he retired in 2019.
Yeah.
He took me in 2019 to New York, paid for the whole thing. Such a good place to visit. New York is just amazing. I really, really want Danny to go. I think you'd love it. But yeah, so thanks to my dad, I was able to go. It was just unbelievable. We stayed in a beautiful hotel, did so many good things. Yeah,
so yeah,
it was the best.
I think New York and like California kind of trip maybe on the card soon.
Definitely.
And also Las Vegas.
Yes.
We love America, I think.
Yeah.
America's a good place to visit.
Cuticumber also said, love the food tastings and ratings too. Thank you so much. We love doing it. Okay, moving on to the next set of questions. So we put another reminder out today just to say, like, obviously we're filming it. Anybody
get your final questions kind of thing, yeah.
So we've got quite a lot. Okay, right.
What do you do for work again?
Yeah. If you could do one job, your absolute dream, what would it be? That's from Anna G6789. Go on, do you want to go first, do you know?
If you could do one job?
Yeah, your absolute dream, what would it be? That's a really good question, I like that.
Just be a footballer.
Yeah,
a footballer would be,
like full-blown footballer.
If I couldn't be a footballer, I'd just do what I'm doing at the moment. I enjoy my job, I think it's good. But yeah, if I could have been a footballer, if it weren't for this knee injury.
Nah, he's never had a knee injury. Don't listen to it. I think for me, now it's a bit of a weird one since I'm in the police, and I love it, don't get me wrong, but for me I feel like owning my own like cafe or like food business or even managing something like that, like I'd love it. I'd absolutely love it. Or even having a place abroad would be wonderful. But yeah, I think just like being a manager of like a cafe or something like that. I know it sounds really strange and people probably think like what, but I think another thing as well on top of that would be doing this full time.
Yeah.
That would be an absolute dream, just travelling for a living.
Yeah.
Travelling for a living would be perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
I probably agree with that as well.
Very, very hard to do. Favourite destination other than Disney? I think that means Orlando.
Yeah. What do you say? You probably say New York, wouldn't you? What
yeah, but yeah, if we're sticking to like that kind of holiday, probably New York, but then otherwise Greece. I just love Greece.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
I think we're the same on that.
Yeah.
I think Greece is like a summer kind of holiday.
Yeah.
Chilling. Favourite destination other than that, like I said, I did love California as well. That was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna stick with Greece.
Yes. Now this question was from my mum. Funnily enough, she's getting in on it. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? So I'm guessing like dream destination.
Yeah. So the one thing we've not done, kind of thing.
Yeah. Australia. 100%.
I'm gonna say like Asia, so Thailand, Japan. Kind of see that kind of side of things. Because I've never actually been to Asia before. We've never been, have we?
No.
So I'd love to do it.
Yeah, Australia for me is just, I'd love that. I'd just love it. And that leads on to another question that Jack Armstrong asked us. He said, when are you going to come down under? We have theme parks too, nothing like Florida. So we do actually really want to go to Australia soon.
I think it's kind of fun. We don't want to go for obviously less than 2 weeks.
No.
So it's probably knowing if we go, that's going to be our holiday for the year. It might be one other holiday, but we'll probably go for a 2-3 week holiday, and try and see it all around. It's going to be more of like a one-off holiday, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. It's one of those that when it's like once in a lifetime kind of thing, but it's not. Do you know what I mean? Like you have to kind of go for a good amount of time to really make the most of it. So yeah, hopefully very soon for that one. That's about Halloween Horror Nights and Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We are definitely doing Halloween Horror Nights, but like Mickey's Not So Scary we're not 100% on yet.
Yeah, we're looking into it.
Yeah. What other accents can Vicky do?
Other than what?
I can do all sorts, do you know what I mean? I can,
Yeah.
I can do anything.
She's pretty good at accents.
Yeah, I love it. You will find if you ever...
Should we do one?
Right,
put you on the spot.
Hit me with one.
Let's do Australian whilst we're on the on the topic.
No, because we've got people watching us.
Go on, don't matter. Let's do it. Come on.
Oh, I'm nervous.
For the Australian viewers.
I'm trying to...
Put a shrimp on the barbie, mate.
I don't know, like, I don't know. It just kind of comes out every now and again, like, I don't know.
You don't know.
It kind of just, like, it comes out, but I feel like it still has a little bit of, like, a twang of my normal accent, but, oh no, it starts going off there.
I feel like I'm going a bit South African as well.
It was, yeah, it borderlines, do you know what I mean? I'm from
no
both.
disrespect to anyone from Australia as well.
I'm so sorry if that is literally the worst thing you've ever heard.
It's an attempt.
Other than, Australia's actually really, really hard.
Right, let's hit this other.
Oh no.
Birmingham.
You're right. From Birmingham. Oh, it's lovely to meet you. Oh, isn't it nice? That's really, really grand though. I don't know where that's from.
Like
from
almost
Birmingham,
like
sorry.
Peaky Blinders. That.
It is, yeah. Okay.
Right, moving on.
Enough of that one. I just swiped off it. Okay. The next one is, if you could live in any country, where would you live? For me, Australia. I just feel like it's got such good...
Never been, but I'd love.
Yeah, Australia. I feel like for actually living and being comfortable living there for...
How about the spiders though?
Yeah, that is an issue, but...
You won't be able to handle. There's literally a spider like that big
like
at
you'd
NASA.
Be able to handle one of them.
Yeah, but there was that big at NASA and you were like...
Giving it the big ones.
Not that big. No, I'm not saying I would. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You won't be able to handle it.
No, I wouldn't.
But it does look like a good place to live.
It does look like a good place.
Alternatively, I'd probably say like around Florida area. Around Orlando, that would be good.
Can I also say, if you live in Australia, will you please put in the comments if spiders are an actual issue? Because I don't know if it's just like a stereotypical thing that people say. Will you please tell us whether it is an actual thing that you occur and how big the spiders are? Okay. Moving on. Okay, let's go.
This one's a funky question.
Oh yeah. So, Abby and Disney X, you asked, this is a really good one. If you could swap bodies for a day, what would be the first thing you'd both do? Without being rude.
Yeah.
It's so
What would you do?
I don't know.
Is this swapping each other's bodies? I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it's like
Yeah,
you
we'll do
becoming
that.
you becoming me
Yeah,
kind of thing.
We'll say it's that.
That's
really hard.
It is. It's a hard question to think
Do
about.
you know what? I think I'd just go and do your job. Do you know what I'd do?
That's what I was thinking.
Do you know what I'd do? I'd play a game of football. Because I'd actually be good at it.
Yeah. But would you though?
100%.
No, because when you see these things where they switch bodies,
Oh,
they don't have the same ability.
Yeah. But do we keep ability? If we're keeping
So
abilities...
you go and do my job, but you won't know what you're doing. And I'd be the same.
I'm good at football.
It's a very good question, this.
If you did my job, you would be lost.
I'll go in like... I think I'll have to throw a sickie.
Honestly, even sometimes I feel like in my job, so yeah.
It's a good. I think I'm agreeing with Vicky there.
Stumped us there.
I think go and do each of his jobs and see what it's actually like. I think that's a good thing to.
Definitely.
So yeah, next question. Which one are we on? I'm seeing if you noticed anything different.
Yes. Due to the sheer amount of questions that we had from you guys, we had to split the filming over 2 days. I think we really underestimated the amount that we actually had.
Thank you very much for all the questions.
Thank you so much. We didn't expect to have so many questions.
So this is kind of like
it's
kind of like a part 2 in the full video.
Mm-hmm.
We are filming the next day, so it's now Thursday the 16th.
Yeah.
We just thought we'd tell you Vicky's hair's up. We tried to wear the same stuff, so it's not too much of a jump. But I've had my hair cut as well, so
yeah. But
I just wondered,
yeah,
did anyone actually realise though? I wonder if we could have carried on.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, maybe because your hair just went.
You're smart.
And mine went. Right, let's get on with it then. So the next question.
Okay, have you ever had any mishaps with your days or with travelling, etc., and other things in general? So
that question's from Paula and Mally.
I think so.
Yeah, thank you very much for the question.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'd say the only really mishap we've had is on our recent trip to Krakow. Now, you'll see that on the vlog when we do post it, so we won't go into too much detail. But I'd say it was a pretty big one.
It was. But like I said, we'll go into more detail about that when, obviously, we release that video. But that's probably the main and really the only mishap we've had so far. Obviously, could change.
I was going to say, that video will be coming out on Friday the 31st of May. So we're going to give you like a week's break. We'll then release the Krakow video.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okie dokie. So the next question is, did you find it okay getting around Florida without a car? I don't know if you've had a question like this.
I don't think we have.
No. So
we'll answer it anyways.
Yeah, honestly, no. Like we find it absolutely fine. I think purely what?
That's why you said more then. Honestly, more. It's a long day.
I can't speak no more. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning and I can't function.
Respect.
Thank you.
Respect the hustle. Right.
So did you find it okay getting around Florida without a car? This is from Owen Gleason 83. Yeah, honestly, we found it fine purely because we do everything in the vicinity of where we're staying.
Yeah.
However, obviously, if we were to do things like in the outskirts of Florida or elsewhere, it would be a lot more difficult. Obviously, you would need a car. But for what we do, we find it perfectly okay. Yeah, we don't find any issues at all.
Yeah, and I think Ubers are just really good in general over there in America. So yeah, I'd recommend Ubers. Obviously, we'd love a car, like Vicky said. But we found it okay getting around. Yeah.
Okay. Which park do you prefer in Universal? Is it Universal Studios or Islands of Adventure?
Ooh.
I feel like this one's more suited for you.
Yeah, I'll answer this one. So, I think rides-wise, because I'm a fan of the bigger rides, so you've got Hulk, you've got Hagrid's, you've got Velocicoaster, all in Islands of Adventure. Whereas in Universal Studios, you just have Rip Ride Rocket and kind of Mummy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's a massive ride, but yeah. However, I like the rides at Islands, but I think as a general park, Universal Studios takes it. I just love the feels there when you walk in. Bless you. Onwards to the next question.
Hay fever is kicking in. Okay.
So from Megan
Latimer, you asked which Harry Potter film is your favourite. That's a really, really good question.
It's a good question. That one. I think we have previously spoken about this before, and I think we do have the exact same answer. So if you ever watched Harry Potter before, it's the one where they're in the maze.
Yeah.
It is Harry Potter and
the Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire.
That's the one, yeah. Where they're going through the maze and they all get dragged under, yeah.
Such a good one.
So good.
Yeah.
So good, yeah, by far.
That's a very good question because we do quite like Harry Potter. We're not like super fans, but we do like it. So yeah, Harry
Just from
Potter.
when we were young, isn't it, mainly?
Yeah.
Watched it from when we were young.
So yeah, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire for that one.
Yeah. So this question is from Aman Patel, which is Johnny's friend.
Yeah, one of my best friends. So he's asked.
Yes, so he's asked 3 questions.
Oh,
in
yeah,
fact.
he has. Thanks, Emma.
So he asked, what are essential items you always take with you when travelling?
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
So I think, for me, because I'm vlogging on a phone, whenever I go away now, I can't go anywhere without a portable charger.
Yeah.
And I think this day and age as well, when you've got Apple Pay, you're paying on stuff with your phone. You use your you use your phone for maps and stuff.
You're
I think
out all day as well.
Yeah, I think a portable charger is very essential these days. What about you?
Yeah. Deodorant.
Very different answer, but
yeah. I just think it's a staple.
Yeah,
I know it's boring,
to keep fresh,
but gotta be smelling fresh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, deodorant. I'm not really a crazy traveller.
Yeah.
I stick to what I know.
Yeah.
So, okay, the next question he asked was, one random place that you both want to visit one day.
Ooh.
I feel like we've kind of been asked a similar question.
I think, we spoke about where we'd like to visit, but I think if we go more random, what do you think, random place? I don't know if it's mad, like crazy, but I'd say probably Iceland, like Reykjavik and stuff. I think that's quite a good place to visit. It's not the most random place, but I think kind of randomish.
For me, I'm going to say Cappadocia. Is that how you say it?
Cappadocia, I think.
I don't know. In Turkey.
Yeah.
The one hot air balloons. Yeah. It just looks really cool. If you've been before, let us know if it's worth a visit.
Probably just that, innit? Just hot air balloons flying up and that's it.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, it's cool just for that.
Yeah, I mean, it looks cool. I'd like to visit. But yeah, let us know if it's worth it if you've been. Would you ever go backpacking?
And this is the last question from Aman.
Yes.
So, what do we say? Backpacking in terms of like camping, backpacking, or backpack tripping away?
I think it's like backpacking is in like Thailand, sort of like hopping from island to island, staying in hostels, things like that.
I think we're very similar on this. I think we'd do it a bit more of like a bougie away. I think we'd like to stay at hotels. Like, we like the idea of maybe going from one place to another and seeing loads of different places.
The backpacking style of travelling,
But yeah, I don't know if we'd stay in like hostels and stuff.
Hostels just really out for me. I just like my space. I like my space. I like having somewhere that I know that we can go just to have a bit of space and chill out without other people being there. So yes, we go backpacking, but not in the classic backpacking sense.
I will say as well, these are literally just our opinions as well. So everyone has a different way of holidaying. This is the way we do it. This is our answers. So if anyone likes doing it like that, it's no offence to that. It's
not
just
at all.
It's just what we prefer to do.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Next question is, tell us your funniest moment in Orlando.
And that question is from Sarah Paul Fit.
Yes.
So thank you for your question. Tell us your funniest moment in Orlando. It's got to be the iconic sweet face from NASA, I think. When Vicky tried the sour sweet and she was like, I can't even do it.
Fighting for my life.
Yeah, I think that just stands out.
Yeah.
As the main funniest moment.
And we know a lot of you loved it as well. Like, you were all commenting how funny it was. Honestly, that was just raw reaction. I feel
like we caught everything quite good on our camera. Like, there weren't many moments we missed.
No.
Like I said, we're just being natural as well.
Yeah.
Vicky's not faking that, by the way.
No, I've never had a sweet take over my soul like that. That was unmatched. So yeah, but if you have any sour sweet recommendations, I will try them.
Yeah, that'd be good. That sour sweet challenge.
Tell me the sourest one that you know of.
Yeah, get Vicky to try it,
and I'll do it on our Instagram.
That'll be a good little thing. Post it in the comments down below.
Let us know. Okay. Oh yes, from Charlotte Barry. Thank you so much. You asked our travel bucket list. Ooh. Ooh.
I think we mentioned little bits here and there. I think just seeing the world, really.
Yeah, as much as we can.
We'd like to see different places of the world. Visit Florida as many times as we can in a year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we've touched on like California road trip, driving up and down there.
Yeah.
New York, I've not seen.
I really want to do Lake Como as well.
Yeah, Lake Como. There's so many good places in the world. Like I said, it'd take us ages to list them, but yeah, definitely. I think America-wise, New York for me, I think is high up on the list. Yeah. I know Vicky wants to take me, so.
I do want to do San Francisco and I want to do Alcatraz.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just very up my street.
So yeah, that's future plans.
Yes, thank you for your question. Okay, from Net2963, you asked, have you ever thought of choosing each other's outfits for the day? That's really cool, actually. I've never even thought of that. I think
we kind of do it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, we both like to give our input. Like, we'll ask each other, like, oh, what do you think of this? How does this look? How does that look? And we'll give each other, like, opinions. But I feel like that would be really fun. Like, you know, just going like, right, I'm picking your outfit and whatever I choose, you have to wear.
I think we'd be quite good at it.
I do.
I think we trust each other in that sense as well. Yeah, I think we quite know each other's styles and stuff, so.
Yeah, I think we'd be quite good, but we should do that.
Yeah, maybe.
We should do that, yeah.
Maybe.
That's a really good suggestion. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. The next one is from the Wilson Family 63. Thank you so much. You asked, if it was your last day on Earth, what would your final meal and drink be? Really enjoying your videos. Thank you. We appreciate that. So yeah, if it was the last day on Earth, what would be your final meal and drink? Now, I think we've had similar ones later on.
Right, so
don't go crazy with this one.
I'm just going to say...
Yeah.
Chicken tenders and chips.
Yeah, that's solid. Yeah, if it's a single meal, if we're not going drinks and desserts and everything, just...
Maybe a Wingstop.
Yes, a Wingstop. Yeah, solid. Yeah, 100%.
Wingstop.
Yeah.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Deal.
On it. Right. Thank you for your question. Phil Gibson.
He's back.
He's back. If either of you had the chance to be any of the character actors in any of the parks, who would you choose? I love that.
That's a great question.
That is a really good question.
Can you go with this one first?
Oh no, I can't. I'm not ready.
So let's go Disney, I think.
This is really, really tough.
I think Woody would be a good one. Toy Story.
Well, I'm going to go with Jessie then.
There you go. Woody and Jessie.
Woody and Jessie. I feel like I'd be quite good at that, you know.
Yeah.
Being Woody and Jessie, yeah.
Halloween costume.
Yeah, as long as you don't have to talk.
I'll just be going, I've got a snake in my boot.
I don't think they'd let you talk. I don't think they'd let you. Yeah, Woody and Jessie. I think that's quite fitting. Oh, sorry. Yeah, really, really good question, Phil. Thank you. Okay. Ellie Tattersley said, not a question, but just wanted to say how much me and my dad enjoy watching your vlogs. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Honestly, we love receiving messages like that, just saying like how much you enjoy watching it and things. It's so nice. It's so surreal, isn't it?
And stuff like that as well, because you're watching it with your dad as well.
Yeah.
It's like you're getting that family time, and it's good that you can both share kind of a similar hobby and stuff. Because I know I do very similar stuff with my mum. We watch kind of vlogs as well together. So yeah, thank you very much for watching us. We really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, the next question is from Kellyanne, and you said, can you try a ride on Small World in Magic Kingdom? Of course. Yeah, I've seen videos of it.
I'll show Vicky this one.
And I think it might be a little bit too wild for me.
Oh no.
I'm joking.
Probably will be actually.
Yeah. No, honestly, that's one of the main ones that we're going to do. Because it looks really relaxing.
Yeah, Vicky loves a nice relaxing ride.
Yeah. Now, if you've ever been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, which probably not many of you have because I don't know why you would.
It's not that bad.
It's gone downhill.
It has, I think
it was better when we were younger.
Yeah.
But if you have been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and if you've been in the Nickelodeon land bit, if you've been on the Dora the Explorer ride, I'm not kidding, we used to go on school trips there. And I used to go on that ride repeatedly. It literally just sauntered you around.
Re-ride after re-ride.
Soy Dora! So, and it took you around. And
what was that?
Just basically repeated that.
Do that again.
Hola, soy Dora. That's what she says.
I'm just shocked.
Why?
I don't know.
Because I'm that talented.
Yeah, you're just that talented, yeah. I honestly thought it was Dora the Explorer for a second.
He gets confused. But yes, we'll definitely be riding that one.
Yeah, to be fair, I think we're going to ride quite a lot in Disney as well.
Yeah.
Vicky included with that, so.
Don't make any promises.
Fingers crossed.
I'll try my best. Okay, so Boho Journal Life asked, what motivated you to start a YouTube channel? I feel like this is more for you because you were the one that decided to do it.
I think from watching other people's vlogs
Mm-hmm.
kind of inspired us, but also I think we started off watching, I think everyone does it before, like you book a holiday and you go, right, let's watch a YouTube video on a trip to Rhodes. So you type in a trip to Rhodes and you're kind of watching it. And I just thought that we could help people as well. I feel like we try to be quite informative when we do our vlogs. And also have kind of a fun side to us. Yeah. But yeah, that's the reason I thought we could try and help people with their holidays, and hopefully we've helped quite a lot of you with your next trip to Florida. Yeah. So yeah, that's the reason.
And I think as well, we do try and include things that we like to know. Yeah. Like when we watch vlogs, and you know, when you vlog, it's so hard to easily miss mentioning things that you wish you had mentioned. So we try as much as we possibly can to mention the things and include the things that we always want to know when we watch. So like prices, menus, things like that. I know a lot of people aren't massively keen on seeing all that, but that's just the way we like to vlog, and we like to include it, and we hope it helps you, and we know it does help a lot of you because we've had some quite good feedback from that. So yeah.
Thank you very much. Good question as well.
Thank you. Okay, so Kyle Flynn 322. You asked us what we do for work, which obviously we answered before. But you also said, are you planning on going in February 2025, or was that date just a once off?
I'm gonna say probably not February 2025. We've kind of done it that month. We're doing September, October, so possibly a different time. Yeah. Maybe a bit more early summer. Like maybe April, May, just after the Thanksgiving, what was it? Spring break. Yes. And then possibly like a Christmas one as well.
Yeah, I think it's just testing out the different dates and seeing which you like and the weather and all that. But yeah, I don't think 2025, but potentially, I mean, price as well. If it comes up a good price for Feb 2025, we may do.
You never know.
But we will let you know. We'll keep you up to date. But thank you for your question. Okay, Ali Hart 2014. I think it's 2014. It's gotta be. Yeah, it's gotta be. Okay. You have asked us. I love this question. This is so up my street. What gives you the ick? Not each other, just random. I love questions like this. This is so funny.
To be fair, me and you spoke about this. I don't think we'd massively give each other, like, we just
that's what she's saying.
Yeah, we find stuff when we do it. We find each other quite funny. So if something happens, we just find it funny with each other. Yeah. I think that's because we've known each other for so long.
Yeah. What gives us the ick though?
You can answer this one.
Okay, so what gives you the ick? I'm gonna go like general ick for people. Like if you were to do this, I'd be like, you know what I mean? Like, when people's spatial awareness is so low and they will, like, if you're looking at something, they're so like oblivious and they'll just walk in front of you and stand in front of you. We've had it so many times when we've been like in like city breaks and things like that. People will be stood there looking at something and somebody will just come and stand in front and start taking pictures, and I just think it's not very kind.
I agree with that one.
And your awareness is very low. But
I'm going to say one on top of it, just like a random, not with like boy and girl kind of thing, just a life ick. When you're driving nice and relaxing and someone's like driving really close up your bottom, and there's just no need. Like, what?
When you're at the speed limit as well, that's what gets me. Or there's a car in front of you and you're thinking, where would you like me to go?
Yeah. Just drive nice and relaxing. Honestly, it's a lot more enjoyable. Yeah. So if anyone's watching and you drive up someone's backside, don't do it. Be more like me and Vicky.
Okay. Thank you so much for that question, by the way. That's a really, really good one. The next question we had was from Arnels86. Again, could have said that completely wrong, I apologise. What hotel did you guys stay at, and is there shuttles to Disney parks? Would you recommend?
So we stayed at Avanti Palms Resort, we mentioned that before.
Yeah.
So Avanti Palms Resort and Conference Centre on International Drive.
Yeah.
So would you recommend it?
Yeah.
We mentioned that before in a previous question, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Is there shuttles to Disney parks, and would you recommend? Yes, there was shuttles actually.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they went to every Disney park. I think it was Epcot and Magic Kingdom. Possibly. Don't take my word on that, but I think it was. But that's pretty good. We obviously didn't use it that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd recommend the hotel, like I said before. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Next question is from Rachel Brown. Oh no. We
Right.
already answered that.
Yeah.
Where did you meet?
How, when, and where.
Rewind. You'll see it. Okay. This really got me when I read this question. Okay. Adam Unleashed. Now, we've spoken to Adam a few times, and you are very funny. And this question is very funny. Are they scary at Florida immigration?
On our experience, no.
No. I think
They can be.
they can be intimidating. But that's purely just because that's kind of what they have to do and be like. They can't be very friendly and like you'd receive in Disney parks or Universal.
Yeah.
They're not going to be like that because that's not what they're there for.
I think as long as you come with all the stuff that you need, you've sorted your S's out.
Yeah, nothing to hide.
Yeah, exactly. Just make sure you're nice and planned ahead.
Yeah.
And you should be fine, yeah. Like I said, we flew through, didn't we, when we went? It was literally
We did, yeah.
showed our passports, checked our names.
Yeah.
Straight off. Didn't even take any pictures or...
Yeah.
Well, they did fingerprints for you, but nothing for me. So.
Yeah, no.
So yeah,
I wouldn't say it's
don't
scary.
worry about anything.
Yeah. As long as you've nothing to hide, then you're all good.
Yeah. Right, next question.
I was giving me today.
Oh.
Okay. Next question. We see you eat a lot of holiday food. This is from my mum. We see you eat a lot of holiday food. When you're at home, what do you love to eat? Now, my mum is trying to get the point across because we've had some people say, like, you eat so much junk, you eat so bad, like, you know what I mean?
You're on your holidays.
We're not going to go, oh, do you know what? No. I don't want a Mackey's. I don't want chilies. I'm going to go and find the nearest salad bar. Nah.
I bet we did go Subway. That's like the
Well,
healthiest option we
had
have.
a bit of salad on it. But
exactly.
we eat what we want to enjoy to eat, and that is absolutely okay. There is nothing wrong with just purely enjoying your meals.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
Especially
when we're at
when
home,
you're on holiday as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
We love home cooked food when we're at home and stuff.
Yeah. When we're at home, I cook a lot. I cook a lot of meals with veg in, cover all the food groups, all the components of it. So we have home cooked meals like 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, just to prove to you, alright.
Oh. Pre-planned. What the hell, you're dropping it on me,
I
right?
eat raw broccoli with salt.
That's not broccoli.
Oh,
Cauliflower.
cauliflower.
And then broccoli go white. Oh. Wow. This is great for the video.
Trust me. Never tried it. Try it.
Alright, onwards, next question.
It's delicious. It's gorgeous.
Go on.
But yeah.
Alright, next question from Beth J. Brook. Thank you for your question. It is, just wondered how old you guys were and how long you've been together. So I've obviously previously mentioned that. So we've been together for 5.5 years. I'm 23 and Vicky's 21. But like I said, thank you for everyone who put the questions down. I know we're skipping over some because they've previously been asked, but we appreciate everyone's questions. Yeah. So thank you very much.
Oh, and another question from you.
From Beth again.
Well, not really a question, which is what she said, but she recommends a Chick-fil-A sauce. I've heard about Chick-fil-A sauce.
The Chick-fil-A sauce? If you know.
I can't do it.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, if you've tried Chick-fil-A sauce, can you give us like kind of a brief overview of what it's like? I feel like in my head it's kind of like cane sauce, yeah. But obviously let us know, but we will definitely try it.
Next
100%, yeah. Okay, so from Daniela _J8, most importantly, when are you back? Now, we did mention this earlier on in the video, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we haven't booked anything as of yet.
But we're looking at a date. So 28th, 29th or 30th of September. We're either going to be going for 13, 12 or 11 nights.
Mm-hmm.
We'll obviously let you know when we've done it. But yeah, thank you.
Okay. I read that Danny is a football coach. How many keepy-uppies can he do? And how many can Vicky do?
My record is 1,000 kick-ups because I've stopped on 1,000 because it's a good number to stop on. I reckon I could go more, but obviously I stopped.
That's consecutive without letting the ball
hit the floor.
it.
I think you did about
3.
Nah, even more than that.
No, I didn't.
You done at least 4.
Alright.
4.
I'm going with 4. Do you know what? I'm taking
Tell you what, that's coming on the next Instagram post. Vicky doing kick-ups.
I can't. There's something about it. I can't keep that ball in the air.
Your practice makes perfect.
Oh, he's going coach mode on me now. Right, okay.
Right,
he has actually shown me different football skills, haven't you? He's physically stood there, brought a ball into my kitchen and made me do it.
You did it.
Sweating.
You did it.
I did, but it's not benefited me.
One day it will. Wait till you're going pro.
Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be an interesting one. Which one of you is the better driver?
Experience.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean no?
No. Right. I would say we are both very good drivers. Danny has been driving longer than I have. However, I was taught by my dad, who was a police officer. He worked on traffic, he worked on serious collision, and he actually has, I think, the highest level of qualification for driving, and he taught me how to drive. So I think I'm a pretty good driver.
She's a good driver.
But you do have a lot of experience, so I'd say we're both good drivers.
Equal.
I'd say we're equal.
Let's check on that one. Equal drivers.
Yeah, no, well, I think we're both good.
Yeah.
So we'll settle on it. Okay, next question from Alan Michael Johnson. You said, thanks to you, I am now addicted to cold brew caramel M&Ms. Yes.
They are top tier.
Solid choice.
Didn't think they were going to be that good either.
No.
And when we tried them.
They are spiffing.
If you've not tried them, and you're in Florida.
Yeah, give them a try. They're so nice, and they're like a kind of like a chewy caramel centre with a hint of coffee. So if you're into that sort of stuff, you'll like them. Trust me. Thank you so much for letting us know.
Next question.
Okay.
So this is from my mum.
Yes.
She's asked, who are our favourite vloggers? Now I think we've previously mentioned it. L&S Adventures, Lucy and Steve.
Yeah.
Top tier vloggers. Yeah. We love them.
Yeah.
They're very good at what they do. So that's why they're our favourites.
Yeah, and we've been watching them for...
Yeah, we watched quite a lot of them, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fuzz for life. This is a really good question. Ooh. Fountain cola or bottled cola? I'm going fountain cola. As long as the syrup is freshly in there, like it's not started to run out, the syrup has to be syrupy.
Like quite a lot of syrup.
Yeah.
But bottled cola, on like when you go to like Greece and you have a meal and they bring out a bottle of cola. I'm gonna say fountain as well though.
Mm-hmm.
I love like a Mackey's Coke. I know people love Disney Coke as well.
Yeah.
There's something about it.
Yeah, just hits different. Oh, Richard Court, you're back again. Right. If you had to get rid of one Disney park, which one are you putting in the bin?
Oh god, this is gonna cause some.
Oh yeah.
Richard,
you're coming through with the questions. I
know.
I feel like I don't know because I've never been.
Previously, I might have said Epcot, but I feel like Epcot's properly stepped the game up recently. They've added new attractions, have been doing everything up, and I think Epcot's up there now. And I do love the food around Epcot as well. Animal Kingdom's... Oh, no. You know what? Get rid of the castle. I think... Oh, no, I can't. I can't say Magic Kingdom. I'm not answering. A water park. Blizzard Beach.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, that was a cop-out. That was a cop-out. Okay, thank you so much for that question, by the way.
I'm not causing any...
And I'm not commenting because I don't know them.
Yeah.
Okay, so Carl Cochran, you said if you were a ride in Universal, which would you be?
A bit.
I don't know.
E.T.
A ride.
Mummy.
Thank you. You.
No, you. You know, like the mummy ride.
Why?
Because it's like starts off nice and easy, and it can get aggressive.
I am not aggressive.
And give you a bit of headache as well. But it's not Hulk though. It's not like full headache Hulk.
This is really mean. He's painting me out to be a horrible person. I am not. That's really nasty.
Fast and Furious. Because you're the best.
I don't know that's a joke, but I'm lapping it up. Ooh, which one would I choose? No, I'm going to choose Popeyes.
Because you like to get drenched.
No. Because sometimes it's a little bit up and down.
Oh, Lord. Right. Next question.
What would you be?
Alright,
Hulk, because I'm big and strong.
Hagrid's ride, because I've got a little bit of everything.
What is this? Take me out?
Single leg.
Reveal yourself.
They like to compare me to the Hagrid's ride, because I've got a little bit of everything. Brum, 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 brum.
Horrific.
Right,
Like,
onwards.
don't ever.
Onwards.
Oh, we're down to our last two questions. Both from Louise Gold 02. You said
These are very good questions as well.
so good. I remember reading these, like, because obviously we just checked that we've read all of them before we start the video. If you were to get stuck inside one ride overnight at Universal, what would it be and why?
Inside, so it's going to have to be an indoor ride, which most are obviously in. We'll get rid of Islands of Adventure. We'll just do Universal. I'd say like a dark ride, so you could get sleep, but like you wouldn't really want to be stuck on the Mummy, would you? Mummy the ride.
Is it dark?
It's dark inside.
Oh, but you wouldn't want to be.
You won't want to be stuck
Right.
inside.
Never been.
Well, did you not get what I said then?
No, I didn't know if you said something different, Danny.
Um.
I'm tired.
Very good question. I'm struggling. I'm going to say a nice ride. I'm going to say... You know what? Do we need to go sleep overnight?
It's up to you.
So you're trying to get sleep, aren't you? It's overnight.
If you want to sleep, yeah.
Is the ride moving?
Ooh. Oh, hell. Hell if you were on Hulk. You'd never come off.
We're sticking just to Universal though, not Islands.
Sorry. I've been told. Still.
This is going on for too long. Men in Black. Because you can shoot stuff if you get bored. It's interactive, isn't it? The other ones you just literally be... You know what I mean? You could go around Men in Black ride, you could be shooting, it's interactive, you might be able to spend a couple of hours without getting bored. And it's quite slow, so you could probably drift to sleep in it until it starts spinning around. Yeah, I'm going with Men in Black. What do you think?
Right, I'm going for Jason Bourne Stuntacular. Does that class as a ride?
I think that's a cop-out.
Right, but I've only been on that, so that's I'm classing that as a ride for me. No. Oh, actually, it'd be quite peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah, E.T. Yeah, because it's quite nice and...
E.T. it is.
Very good question. These are so imaginative, I love it.
No, it's a good question when you have to think like properly
Yes.
deep into it. Like,
Yeah.
Anyways, the final question of our Q&A.
And I love this.
This is a great one to end on.
I love it.
So it's
well done.
It's from Louise
well
again.
Done.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So the exact same person who asked this previous question.
I love this question. I love being asked it. I love asking people.
Go on.
Okay. You're on death row. What's your last meal? And it has to be starter, main, dessert and drink, but only US food only. Ooh. Go on.
It has to be what, starter?
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna have
do that first.
Starter, I'm gonna have oh god, no. I was gonna say something, but then I thought there's too. Right, in my head I've got if I tried a glazed garlic bread, I have seen them, that would have been a good starter, but we've not tried one, so I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah.
Does it have to be a proper starter, or could I have like a small bit of this and I'm going to say a small bit of orange chicken from Panda Express. With just a chicken as a starter. Because I've had chicken as a starter, I'm then going to head over to Blaze for a pepperoni and black olive pizza.
For a starter?
For my mate.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Okay, I thought we were doing starter, main.
Go on.
No, go on.
And then
you're on a minute now.
Drink, I would have the frozen hot cocoa from Ghirardelli.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
Oh, really filling that.
And then dessert, I would go for a Cinnabon. Caramel and pecan one.
Oh.
I'm going to be filled to the brim.
Yes. You'd actually probably just eat that anyway.
I think that's quite a good one.
Yeah.
Not a bit yours.
Did you choose... Oh, you chose a drink. Yeah, right, that's fine. Right. My starter, now I've never tried this before, but I have faith that I will love it. And that is the Cheddar's croissant starter.
Croissant with butter. If you've ever been to Cheddar's before, we need to visit on our next trip. Because as a starter, they bring out these croissants with butter all over them. Like melted butter kind of glazed. They are good.
Yeah, I've never tried it, but I have faith that I will love it. So I'm choosing that as my starter. But only like one of them.
Yeah. Because
I fill up quite quickly. Then for main, yes, food only.
Cheers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be Chili's chicken tenders. Or would it be Wingstop?
You didn't try American
That's
Wingstop.
true. Alright, okay. Yeah. Chili's chicken tenders and chips. And then drink, I think it's got to be the Chili's strawberry lemonade.
Chili's all out. And
It
dessert,
is,
the
honestly.
Chili's molten cake. That was good.
It was good. Dessert.
What desserts did you really have? We had the molten cake from Chili's.
Mm-hmm.
We had Twisty Treat. We had... Was that it? Voodoo. Cold Stone. Cinnabon, kind of.
I'm going to go for the molten cake.
Yeah?
It was beautiful.
So it's a Chili's with a cheddar starter.
Yeah. But if you've never tried the molten cake, insane.
It is.
Insane. And it's big. But it doesn't look big. But
And
when you start eating it, you get full so quickly.
We got the mini one as well.
Yeah.
And they do a bigger one.
And Danny is a gamut. He is a bottomless pit. He can eat so much food, and even he was struggling.
Eat for England.
You literally can eat for England. It's crazy. But yeah, if you can hear that rattling, it's Danny playing with a little chain on the floor. Just in case you could hear any rattling, you might not be able to, but just letting you know.
So
yeah.
Let's go run through them again.
Yeah.
Starter, Panda Express chicken, Blaze pizza, frozen hot cocoa, and the Cinnabon. Caramel and pecan for dessert.
Solid choice. And then mine was Cheddar's croissant, Chili's tenders and chips, the strawberry lemonade from Chili's, and Chili's molten cake. Very good question. That is a brilliant one to end on.
And that's the final question of our Q&A. Now, this is almost like a one-off video, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
We probably won't be doing one of these again. Maybe not for a long time anyways. But yeah, if you're interested in asking us any more questions, like I said, feel free. Pop them in the comments on YouTube, message us on Instagram, put a comment on Instagram, whatever. We're more than welcome to answer any questions, and we're always here to help people with their holidays and stuff as well.
Yeah, always.
So yeah, thank you for everyone who put questions in. To be fair, we're overwhelmed with how many we had.
Honestly, I don't think we realised how many we had, and we were going through them thinking, oh my gosh.
Yeah, but we're sorry if it's a bit of a long video as well.
Yeah, and I hope you've not found it too boring. Like, I hope we've kind of answered them in the way that you'd hoped, and you know, hopefully it's not been too long and too boring for you. But we do appreciate you all sending your messages so much. Like we say, it's just overwhelming the amount of people that wanted to ask us questions and wanted to know more about us. But yeah, and it's been a pleasure to be able to do a video like this. We've always wanted to, haven't we?
Yeah. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching our video. Like I said, the next video on YouTube will be up on the 31st of May. It's going to be a Friday again, 5 p.m.
Yeah.
We'll always try and keep to our Friday at 5s. Obviously, you're going to have a week break until that video comes out.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for your continued support.
Yeah. And before we end it as well, make sure to pop over to our Instagram, give us a follow, because we head out on holiday, like we mentioned earlier, to Rhodes on Sunday. So we're going to be I'm going to be doing more of like the kind of like daily content, just telling you what we're up to, things like that, whilst we're away, and we're also going to be doing that when we're back and everything. So if you want little like updates, keeping up to date with us and what we're doing, then head over to Instagram and you can keep track over there. I'm so excited to do it. I love it.
And don't forget to cheer on Bolton Saturday 4:15. Up the Whites. Come on, you white men. Hopefully we'll win. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you have, don't forget to drop us a like, comment down below, and the main thing is subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, like I said, loads of more content to come.
Yes.
So yeah, thank you all for watching, and roll on the next one.